this from my culture. Penny nickels in the sofa. Mommy watching Oprah. Daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real one for Toyz. It's not 3, buddy.
No, I mean...
Welcome back, huh? You know we are. Jordan's World Podcast. Who do we have here?
Miss Harris, baby, what's going on?
Back for the second time, not by popular demand, I know. Yeah, no? Alright. Guys, I'm drinking coffee, man. Episode 62 is out right now. We on 63. What it be?
Yeah, I'm daddy. Yes.
Nothing?
What?
I do this from my culture. Penny.
Anywho,
we here.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you're following all the hating. Continue. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. You know what I mean? It's all good. Jordan's World Podcast, man. How you been, man? Where you at? How's life, man?
Happy New Year?
I never liked dating any of my material. Never. I don't want you to know the year. It's supposed to be timeless. Happy New Year. Now they know when I recorded this.
I don't want to see us win.
Anyway, she don't know the subject.
I was here last year. I'm back again this year.
Listen, ironically enough.
Talk to him.
How to cut people off, huh? Yeah, that's weird to talk about. She didn't even know. Yes. How do you cut them off, guys?
How do you cut?
Hold up, but you gotta let me lay it out there.
No.
Okay. Episode 62, we was talking about the rules and regulations of a breakup. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you break up with someone? You know what I mean? Talk to the people. You've been on a dating spree, pimping and since been pimping and all that, Maine to Spain and Ukraine, right?
You know it internationally now.
Hold up. Alright, man, listen. I ain't even trying. I just went to the gym, so if I get up, my legs hurt. I'm not trying to do all that so soon. You good? Alright.
Marvelous.
Whoa there.
Anytime somebody say marvelous, you gotta question them. You gotta look at these people, okay? So cool. The breakup. You've been pimping since Big Pimpin', so how it go? Boom, right on the spot.
Breakup. I think you just need to just boom. When you know you done, you either gonna plan an exit or you just gonna say you fed up and you out of there. Like,
let's walk. We gotta welcome to Jordan's World Podcast. What we do, we don't stay on the surface. This is a deep dive, okay? So walk us through. Boom. You've been dating. Let's just keep it on dating, just so it's simple. You've been dating somebody 6 months. Shit ain't really clicking.
Okay.
Hold up. When do you see the exit? Or do you wait for an event to happen and then it's like, boom, we out of here?
I'm sure it was levels. It was a certain amount of time that you knew, like, I ain't gonna be able to stay here for much longer. But sometimes you're in it for convenience reasons. You deal with people because maybe you don't want to look like a failure. Here's another relationship ending for me. Maybe, you know, you hope the person's gonna change, maybe something like that. So that 6 months, I'm pretty sure you knew maybe by the 3rd month, then it's probably not gonna work. But
hold on. Go. My bad. I gotta stop doing that. Go ahead.
By the 3rd month, I feel like you like, I don't know, you know. And then the 4th, here we go, and you're like, 5th, yeah, I can't do it no more. So now you're starting to plan out your exit for the most part. You're talking about the person to your peoples. Your family know it's about to be over. Your friends know it's about to be over. But the only person that don't know is the person that you with. So either you gonna just be like, hey, this ain't for me, I gotta go. Or you gonna plan an exit. You gotta pay the last month's rent. You don't want to be sued. You gotta make sure you got your money lined up. So when you do make your exit, you either gonna be transitioning somewhere else. So it's some planning that has to be done if you're not just straight cut and dry, you know.
So you have to tell them.
I think it's nice to tell them.
I'm asking because I don't. You know what I mean?
I think it's nice. You don't have to, depending on that 6-month relationship, if you have to continue to repeat yourself over and over again about certain things.
No, hold on. See? We hear what things? Like, what is repeating yourself? Because anybody can say, you know, I like ketchup with my french fries. That's, what is it, like some deep stuff where it's like, yo, my man, you know I don't like this or that?
It could be deep stuff. It could be you not answering your phone, you take a heck of a long to respond, us not spending time together. It could be conversation, like mental stimulation that you're not getting. It could be a bunch of things.
Quotes. Mental stimulation. I want someone to take me to a prolific level.
Yes.
Platonic, yeah, whatever. Anyway, no, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay. Or it could be cheating. It could be cheating too. Maybe the person cheated and you gave them a chance and maybe they keep doing it again because, you know, maybe y'all had a baby. Maybe you were, you know, I don't know.
No, why does it have to be? The woman could have been cheating.
Absolutely, either way.
With the baby.
It's possible.
All right.
It's possible.
So look,
why he with her then?
That's what I was going to ask you, right? So we said 6 months. You said by the third month you find out. So during those extra 3 months, because it clicked in your head as a red flag somewhere, we need to make some adjustments.
Right.
Why do 3 months after? Why not just say at that 3 month mark when you peeped it, you know what, this ain't gonna work. At the 3 month mark versus the 6 months.
Again, I think it just comes with failing relationships. Maybe you don't want to get another notch under your belt. Maybe you vow to yourself that this is going to be, you know, I'm going to try to make this work. Maybe because I always have an exit strategy and I always seem to go, you know, and go, and I never truly work on the relationship. So maybe you like, okay, I'm at the 3 month, I don't really see this working, but I'm usually a runner, track star, and I don't want to be that this time. I kind of like him. I really want to make this work, or vice versa. I really like her. I really want to make this work, so I'm not going to cheat on her, or I'm not going to cheat on him. So you try to try to make it work, but then you start to see things unfold even more, and you're like, this probably just ain't going to work for me.
Let's do it. Boom. Give us 1 or 2 things. 3 things I'm sure is going to be difficult. We do yeah. So 1 or 2 things where it's like it would be a red flag for you and it will make you plan your exit strategy.
Okay, so 2 things for sure for me. Red flags.
Talk to him.
I think red flags for me. I hate this because
we don't know
people to be on their toes. I need you to be you.
Oh, she can't get a game. The game is supposed to be sold, not told.
Okay, cool. I don't know, because it's like, you know, somebody might be watching this and they might be talking to me and they like trying to cover up their flags, and I want to see them flags.
Listen, do like I do on Jordan's World Podcast. We never talk about our own personal business. We just kind of keep it general, and we speak for the streets.
Yeah.
Not necessarily our streets, but streets.
That's the street around the corner.
So not you per se, but
yeah. Okay. Okay. So red flag, for sure, would be just in general you not being consistent.
What is consistent?
Consistent meaning with who you claim to be. So if you say you're this type of person and that type of person, but you don't wind up being that person only when it's convenient for you, I think that's when it's the problem. So which means you lack consistency when it comes to me, because it's not really who you are.
So you don't like people faking a fraud?
Not with me.
We can't escape it, guys, I'm telling you, because we're gonna lie to get you, and then we got you, and then it's like, I ain't gotta do that anymore.
But who said?
Hold up.
All right, boom, let's go. Let's keep going. So you said someone not texting right away or calling, you know what I mean? There's like a gap in between time, I guess, between you guys.
Definitely in a relationship.
In a relationship.
Yes.
So we talking 6 months dating, boom. The first 2 months we've been texting all day. You at work. I know when you could text, you can't text.
Right.
It's always good. It's been good.
Got
You've been
scheduled
consistent.
down. Yes.
Boom. You don't know things at work change. I can't really be on my phone like that. Though I could tell you the time that I did have for you in between the times of this time and this time no longer exists. We now have to make up for that time. Is he wrong for that?
I think if he explains that, right?
Go.
If he explains that to me, oh, things at the job is not work, you know, I don't have this time in between this time to text no more, boss is tripping, whatever. If you're explaining that, thank you.
Okay.
If you're explaining that to me, then I know this, and then I won't text you at that time. That's just me. Or I know, okay, you taking your lunch at this time, then I can wait till your lunchtime.
Gotcha.
But without knowing, you only leave a space for speculation. You only leave that space for me to allow doubt to fill in those little gaps. Especially when you've always been consistent in that area.
Guys,
or that time.
This is the part where if we were sponsored by unicorns, this is a good ad right now. She's telling you fellas, right, that if you talk to her, she's going to listen.
Yes.
Stop getting out.
If you tell me it's communicated. That's like you texting me or whatever, and I'm doing something, and I can't do that anymore. I'm going to let you know.
So no, okay,
It's
cool.
just
I like it.
communication.
Boom.
So I would expect you to do the same.
Cool. Let's walk through it. Boom. All that happened. I explained to you the day before. Hey, you know, tomorrow's the day I can't be on my phone like that. Cool. We had the first day. It's all new. Now we're 3 weeks later. Something happened to you at your job. You can't wait to tell someone. You go and call your man. Hello? Hey, baby, right now I can't talk. I'm at the job. No, I just need to tell you something real quick. No, baby, I told you. I can't talk. Click. Now you mad. Now you sad. Now you upset. Now when I come home, you were so mad about your day I can't eat. Now that I can't eat, now I gotta think about me missing on lasagna from Dorleen at the potluck at the job because I thought you were cooking for me. But no, you're mad at something that I told you was gonna be 3 weeks ago. Now look what you're doing. Now I come home, well, you know, I couldn't talk to you today, so then now you talking to Frank.
It's real money.
Now sometimes in the moment, and now I'm only going to do two things. I'm going to say two things.
We're here.
Get him, daddy.
In the moment of frustration, irritation, upsetness, and all that stuff, anger, you may forget that, oh yeah, he can't talk at this time.
I just told you.
I get it. You told me, but it's been 3 weeks.
No,
in.
I told no. Hey,
I know, I get what you're saying,
as soon as I get on the
but
phone.
at the time, I'm sure some individuals are trying to get their stuff off. And I get it. And I'm sure there can be accommodations made while you're at work. Though in this moment you can't talk, babe, let me call you right back real quick. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Hold on. I'm going to call you right back. I hear the anxiousness in her voice. I'm going to call you back and say, I can't talk right now. I don't want to hear that you can't talk to me right now in the moment that I am going through something.
Crazy, man.
But, not even a but, if you acknowledge, I hear what you sound upset, babe, I'm going to call you right back. There's nothing wrong with saying that. Now that puts me at ease. Now it allows me to feel like, okay, he wants to hear what I have to say, but just right now it's not a good time. So it makes me feel like, okay, he still cares.
Gotcha. So look, somewhere there's a real nigga out there. I don't know these niggas, man. I'm telling you, listen. Somewhere there's a real nigga sitting back like, oh wait, you still talking about what you gotta do? I cannot talk at work. If there was an accommodation, I would have made it within the last 3 weeks. But guess what? I couldn't go to the bathroom and talk to you. I do have hella shit to do at work. But you didn't hear any of that. You just heard no to whatever that you was trying to get done. Real niggas stand up. Let them clap. Come on, man. Join us. We're here. Listen, fellas, I'm with y'all.
Don't clap. Because, like I said, all you do is have to acknowledge what I'm going through in that moment and just say, I'm going to call you back. I hear, okay, you sound upset, babe. I'm going to call you right back. You may not call me right back in that moment, but at least recognize that I need to talk to you in an urgency.
Can I, over here? Cool. You called me while I was at work 47 times. at no time in between 1 and 47, you realize that, oh, he is at work.
Get him, daddy.
I then, because it has to be an emergency. It just has to. She knows. She just knows. I had to take my gloves off, get my phone. I can't talk right now. I'm at work. No, but I just want to tell you I already showed you I can't, because I let 47 go by and broke the code to lose my job, and I would no longer be able to take care of my family.
Nice.
This is what I'm trying to say. For the black man to go... No? Alright, cool. My bad. Anyway, I'm just saying, I showed you that I care because I did something that I couldn't do. But you want me to do more of that. You want me to go in the bathroom. I know the co-workers that go in there don't wash their hands and touch the door handles and all that. I have to see that. I have to go through that just for you to tell me on the phone. So my friend got cheated on. Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. We already knew. This was you blowing me up for this? You didn't hit the lotto. You didn't have nothing lined up for me at the house. You wanted to tell me about somebody else's problem while in the midst of this, creating a problem between us, and then me creating a problem for me at my job. And for that you say?
Can I go lying again? Don't know why I pretend.
Most people probably say my bad.
I do this from my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching open.
Okay, what's urgent for others may not be urgent to others. She thought it was urgent. I don't think that's an urgency to be calling you for, me personally.
But that's what they do.
And I get that. Then I think maybe a conversation would need to be had in regards to urgency levels, in regards to calling me knowing that I cannot answer my phone at work.
Let's do it. What is...
We can't communicate that.
No, that's good. We're going to come right back to that.
They don't want to see us win.
Okay. How many phone calls is too many phone calls to miss?
Talk to him.
2.
2. Mm-hmm. Does it change if they're out, they're at the club, they ain't gonna be able to hear their phone?
2. Now, you know what?
Wait. What?
I'm saying, like, if you're out, I'm sure at some point within that hour that I called with the 2 missed calls, I'm sure you looked at your phone. I'm sure you took it out to do a video, or whatever you doing on social media, or a video for your partners, or taking a picture or whatever. I'm sure you looked at your phone, and I'm sure you saw my missed calls. That's just how
I had a few brews. I was drinking. I wasn't even thinking to take. It's hella niggas. Like, I gotta be safe. I don't even take my phone out.
I'm sure at some point you take your phone out within the hour.
So we got 2 missed calls. 2 missed calls is an hour worth of time. Anything after that is suspect?
I'm gonna call back in an hour. If you don't answer your phone 2 calls and then you don't answer, I'm gonna call you back. Like, what's up? You good?
Well, nigga, I'm busy.
I ain't hearing all that. I ain't hearing all
Listen.
that. But me personally, if I know you at the club, you at the club. My thing is, when you get there, call me, so I know you made it. When you in the club, I'm not gonna call you or mess with you while you're in the club.
I gotta call you, Mom. Hey, Mom, I made it.
I don't think it's like, I just want to make sure that you're safe. I care about you. I'm worried about you.
Do you need my
There's drunk
location?
drivers. No, I don't care about your location. I'm not worried about the location, but as long as I know where you at, like, okay, we going here, and you call me when you get there, okay, cool. When you leave, I expect a call back. Just to like, okay, babe, we getting ready to leave. We on our way to, you feel me, wherever. I'm cool with that.
Are we cutting someone off if they don't, like, how many times do they get to break the 2 phone call rule?
What you mean 2 phone call rule?
You call, 2 missed calls, an hour went by. You called again, another 2 missed calls. Like, how many times do you bring it up and it's cool, or do you cut them off?
I'm going to bring it up because I'm going to have a conversation if I like you. If I want to save the relationship, if I want to save what we've built so far, then I'm going to have a conversation with you.
So how does that go?
Nigga, answer your phone when I call.
Listen, Miss Harris Baby, yeah, on Instagram, everywhere.
Listen, Miss Harris Baby, answer your phone. That's it. When you call, I answer.
But you won't be doing what I be doing.
I don't care.
That's
Answer your phone. Period. That's it.
Okay.
I gave two calls in an hour, and you telling me you ain't looked at your phone now one time in an hour? That's crazy. Then I have to call you back again.
I'm never on my phone.
That's crazy.
I'm never on my phone.
I know for a fact you're always on your phone.
No, but listen. But you now know I'm never on my phone.
I'm never gonna put myself in a position when you're in the club or in an environment on vacation or anything like that to get my blood boiling and to allow myself to get upset because I know what you doing.
Do you know what they're doing, or you know what you think they're doing?
We think we know what they're doing.
Yeah. I love it. Cool. How many times have you been wrong? Man, I thought they was doing this and it ended up being something completely different.
I think that probably happened to me like twice.
I love you from a distance.
I can remember. I haven't had many relationships.
You're 57 years old and don't know. That's so crazy.
I haven't had many relationships, so
understand.
it don't matter.
Okay, boom. So now, because we're only talking dating cutting off. You
I
trips? No, you talking about living? No,
I thought we were talking about a 6-month relationship still. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's 6 months. You been living with somebody in 6 months?
Some people do.
Crazy, man.
Some people moved in a month, 3 months.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, Brent crazy. Did you say that? Brent crazy out here, B.
Nancy bodies in the house. Like, man, listen. So yeah, you're right. So 3 months is not even that right, honestly. You might have a baby within that time when I was going out.
Okay,
so now, cool. The consistency.
Okay.
Back to that.
Okay.
How much consistency do you need to see with someone that you're dating? Let's say you don't live with them and y'all may not even live in the same city. So how much what consistency needs to happen for that to work?
Different city in the beginning. I think some type of form of communication every day. I think depending on what you're trying to build. Like if you just,
I mean, getting to know somebody.
Yeah,
I mean, they have to show some type of consistency.
You gotta absolutely. So it just depends. If you like them, then you care about how consistent they are. If you don't like them, it don't matter how consistent they are. That's how I feel. Like if I like you, I'm like showing you interest, then I'm looking for the consistency level to be a little higher from you because I'm kind of feeling you and I'm liking you a little bit. But if it's, you feel me, some other ones that I'm talking to, I ain't really tripping on how consistent they are. You know, my hope is that the one I'm feeling a little more is the one that's going to show me the consistency level that I need for me to be satisfied.
With consistency, have you shown a lack of consistency to where someone cuts you off?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How does that feel?
They just they just call you out. It is a hard feeling. It's like, damn, but I did respond to you. Yeah, but not like that. Like, you know, I've gotten a dry talk conversation. Like, you hella dry. You don't really say nothing. You ain't really entertaining the conversation. It's like, ooh, me?
I was doing it.
I thought I was doing good morning. Hey, good morning. It ain't good enough, I guess. So, cut off, not necessarily, but for sure bust it out. And then maybe they fall off. And then they come back around and may see my Instagram post or something. They like, oh, you look hella pretty. Dang, what's up, stranger? Like, I ain't talked to you in a while. Yeah. So then it's like, what's up? Well, yeah, well, you wasn't texting the nigga like that. And it's like, and then scroll back in. I gotta eat that. You right?
Yeah.
You're right.
She trying to get us back, fellas. See how she tried to admit it. Yeah, nah, you right. Nah,
You're right.
They don't do that. They don't do that.
Taking accountability is major. You know,
How?
even in those moments.
How?
In those moments.
How? Now, because look,
Listen,
you couldn't take accountability of calling me at the wrong time at work 47 times. You got mad because I'm not going into the bathroom after Steve was in there going crazy.
Well, you didn't know the urgency of the call. I just wish you had answered the first, second time at least. And then I would have just told you. You would have just told me, like, I can't talk right now. It was like, oh, okay. Like, all we do is just want you to just hear us out. That's it. Act like
say that one more time, fellas. Now, I know you probably think y'all been saying this, but let her tell y'all what women want. Go. No, go one more time. One more time.
We just want to be heard. That's it.
Fellas, I know. Boo. Yeah, I know. Listen, this is all we've been trying to say. Did you hear what I said? I can't talk at work. I just can't do it. Did you hear me?
It was in a state of an emergency. We hear you. We hear you.
No, but you hear you telling me over what I'm trying to say.
I don't think so.
That's what?
I don't think so. What?
What? What?
I don't think so. What? No, sir.
Who's Walter? No, listen. Look, that was funny, alright. See, this is why I just do this by myself. No, nobody laughs at me. No, that's crazy. Anyway, off that. I know I had nothing to share. She's going. This is good. Okay, look. So, on the... Don't do that. I can see there's a whole... Okay. So, on the cutoff, after you've been cut off and then they hit you back, how do you genuinely feel when they hit you on it? What's up, stranger? Whatever. Because you already know they're trash or whatever because they cut you off. Or somebody that you cut off and now they want to come back. They feel like they redeemed themselves. They was wearing Jabots. Now they're wearing Levi's. I don't know. You know, it got to be levels. You know what I'm saying? So
they got purple jeans.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't know. It's different.
My bad.
But I
can't dress.
I don't listen. H&M is fine with me and Gap, and I don't care about that.
Yeah, wherever they sell Echo, that's why.
He lying.
Wherever they sell Echo, I'm on it. All the flavors. So boom, they come back. They felt like they redeemed themselves. They up a little bit. How do you feel when you see the text message?
Now, if they was trash and they coming back trying to redeem themselves, how do I feel? Like the nigga. I already knew who I was when you left. Oh, you came back. Yo, you recognize.
Crazy.
As you should. You knew it before anyway, but try to, you feel me?
How now?
I don't know.
What if the truth isn't that at all?
I still think what I think.
You don't care if you're wrong?
Nope. No. Who gonna tell me? Who gonna tell me how I feel?
No, that's crazy.
You calling me back? I didn't text you. I didn't call you.
I'm just trying to see if I left something over there when we went on that date one time.
Should have thought about it a long time ago.
Crazy.
Listen.
Now you think I want you.
I'm first saying, guess who hit me back?
Fellas, don't text. Just call, yo. Cause they gonna screenshot that shit and send it to everybody. I promise you.
You're closest.
Nah, you ain't supposed to. Yeah, nah. No, bullshit. Don't say, oh man. PTSD on group chat. Oh shit. Trigger warning. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's come back. I do not like doing this stuff with people. Where we at? Okay. I don't know how much time.
Coming back.
I think that says 2 minutes or 21 minutes. I hope it says 21. But anyway, we only got like 5 more minutes anyway. Geez, that was a curveball. So, I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, them coming back, me feeling
like cool.
Nigga, you feel me?
Cool. So now, you gave them 6 months.
Okay.
During, 2 years ago, you gave them 6 months. Now, on the new come around, what are your stipulations? Are we giving them another 6 months, or are we going to do the 3, and then you really got 1.5? Because you kind of are.
He's kind of like, once you gone and you try to come back, you got to build your way back up again. You know, we probably already got another number 1, number 2, so you got to get back in your position. So that means depending on how much work you do, how consistent you are, you taking me out, buying me stuff, doing whatever, treating me. It's gonna take levels. How many dates you end up taking me on, and how fast you trying to see me and spend time with me. You gotta work your way back in there.
I do this from my culture, penny nickels in the sofa, mommy watching Oprah, daddy in the kitchen with the soda.
It's real one for Toyz. It's not 3, buddy.